What's the crack, guys? This is Mark here from Phonic Media, and welcome back to part 2 of Beat Making Friday, an unscripted series where I just make a beat with absolutely no preparation. Hopefully this is quick and simple. Let's get it done. So I'm here inside of Fruity Loops and probably going to go with something. I'm feeling 100 BPM today, and I think I want to do something a bit with piano. So I'll open up Labs here. Very slow. And yeah, I'm going to go with this soft piano preset. Let's name this piano. Go to my mixer. And I'm going to link it here. Piano, there we go. So I was doing a lesson earlier on, or it should have come out earlier on this week. I think it would have came out on Wednesday, where I was talking about 7th chords. So I'm going to do something with them. And a progression going on, something like this. Yeah, I think it was like that. So this is basically a really kind of generic pop chord progression that you'll hear, which is C major, A minor, E major, and F major. But instead of just having the usual triads, we are adding on a 7th note on top of all of them. So top of the C, we got B. On top of the A, we got G. On top of the E major, we have another E, which I suppose, is that really a 7th? Well, not really. But anyways, moving on to F, we're adding on an E as well. So what that does is it just adds a lot of character to the original triad, and it sounds pretty sweet. Wrong note here. Ooh. That's why it looked weird. It's a 7th now. There we go. Very nice. So we're just going to add this into the playlist. Ba-ba-da-bum. There we go. And now we can work on some drums. So I don't really know what I'm looking for here at all. Maybe there's a break I can add in. That could work. Need to stretch it. Sure if it'll work, but we'll give it a go. Nearly. Set this to none. What about that? So I might just remove a lot of the low end here, and I might just keep this as kind of noise in the background of another drum beat I'm going to build over it. I'll try it like that, but we'll see how it works out. And I'm going to build some other drums on top of this. Just spice it up a bit, because I don't want that break just going the whole way through. It's going to get really boring. Pretty decent kick. Go with that. I don't know what it is. I always forget what the snare sounds like. Alright. I'm going to put 2 of them together. Try to find a hi-hat. They're literally the same height. Pretty decent. Alright, so we'll go with that. What we're going to do then, we're going to name these. For the sake of the OCD, that's going to be kick. It's going to be snare. It's going to be snare 2. Again, OCD, we call it snare 1. And we'll name this hats. And then we can shift click on these. And if I move this to here. Come on, bro. Yeah, so then if I control shift L and insert 1, boom, they're all there. I'm going to turn these up to max so I have more control over them in the mixer. And then, what was the breakdown? So the snare can just go on 2 and 4. Nothing unusual there. Move that. Copy this onto the other snare. Boom, ga, boom, 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 ga. Yep. Move this down here. Now we got drums. What? That's weird. So because this isn't exactly the right length. Ah, see, it said on none. I'm an idiot. Go back and do all of that again. It's going to sound weird. So I had that set on none from earlier on when I was cutting the thing. So now it's all just slightly out of time. It was counting it as 5 bars. So I have to do this again. Yep, something like that. My brain is not working. That was it. All right. That kick needs to go. And I think I'm just going to add in a reverb here. Dock it to the right. There we go. And we're going to get this free reverb, epic verb. It was a preset I was working with the last day. What was it? Large. Ooh. Large medium church. That makes no sense. Large warm concert, I think it was, but I brought this down to like 1,000 milliseconds. And if I put this over here. Add in some hi-hats. Just pasting in something I can hear in my head. I like this one. Easy stuff. I'm just going to save this. 1/7 chords, piano. what did we say, 100 BPM, and it's on the 6th of November 2020. Good to have a good file naming system. You never lose track of stuff. I'm going to add in some bass. I really can't type to save my life today. Anyways. Let contact load. Scarby Rickenbacker bass from Native Instruments. Very nice. Help if I double click. Name this bass. Put it here. There we go. I think the neck pure DI one is actually pretty decent. Bring this piano down here a little bit. Put in some bass there. Try and write a bass line. So what I'm actually going to do is take the kick and I'm going to put it on the bass, but then I'm going to change it to match the notes. Put this up on A, put this up on E, this on F, and then we can spice it up a little bit. Yes, that's pretty sick. It's simple stuff, just kind of following the kick pattern, but adding in some other stuff. And see here, there's only one kick that happens there in the drums, but I'm just literally on the second beat adding in an octave of the first note of each bar. So we got C, C, A, E, E, and F, F, and it's got that kind of nice bouncy feel. And you'll see bass players doing that a lot when they're playing. Boom, 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 boom. Very simple stuff. So yeah, we pretty much have a beat here already. So I could start kind of making a bit of a composition out of this. We say this is our intro here, then we got a verse up to the chorus, have this going the whole way along there. Pull this down because I'm going to add in some automation for this. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm just going to paste this along here for the time being. And this, Add in some hats and symbols for the chorus as well, because I'm lazy and that's what I always do. But it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So hats and symbols up to full. Control L. And we'll put that there. Just pasting this crap again. There you go. You get into your chorus. Pretty decent. Something weird going on with this kick, is there? That sounds alright. I want to hear less of that sharper snare, so I'm just going to bring it down there a bit. So if I have this drums going on here, usually what I do is take out like the kick and the snares is building up, but this time I'm going to do something different. No, so I actually will. I'll clone this, and what I'll do is just leave in so the last half of the fourth bar, but we'll leave in the hats and the snares. We'll put that there. And what we can also do is if I take the drum sample and send to the reverb, I can create an automation clip out of that. Right now it's on about 30%. So if I take this here, nice little automation clip, we can go from where it is at 30 and increase it. Try it up to 60. So as the drums come in, it's kind of getting more airy, and then hopefully by the time the verse hits, just sounds good. So we'll see. The other problem there is it hasn't reset itself to 30% afterwards. So if we bring that there, I could probably make that more extreme, but probably won't leave it at 100, but I just want to see what it sounds like. It's actually all right. Bit extreme though. 84. So by this point in the verse, definitely going to want something else going on. So I'm going to go back to my piano. There it is. And let's get rid of these And I'm going to put this nice and low. Not low enough. Maybe down there. Here the velocity's on full. And I'm actually going to duplicate this. People probably give out to me for doing this because it's using more CPU power, but I really don't care. It's just a bad habit I'm in. Just going to put it over there. And yeah, I'm actually going to just make a new track here so I have more control over the volume. Again, like I said, probably not the best way of doing things, but I really don't care. And I see I've done this wrong now. I've linked the original piano to the new track. So that needs to go to 8. This needs to be piano 2. So it's the lower one. Why am I in there? F5. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm kind of hearing another piano thing going on as I'm playing around with that, so I'm going to make another piano thing. Love piano. I can kind of hear a melody going on in my head. I'm not going to sing it or anything like that, but I'm just going to let this play along here on a loop, and I should be able to write it out before it jumps out of my brain. Nice melody. Piano, this isn't working for, so I'm going to take this out of here. I'm going to rename this. I'm actually not going to rename it for a second because I'm going to need to add in something just completely different. It's just not working. Pop open Labs again, see what they got going on. Ooh. Strings. See, it'd be nice if we had like picked strings though, you know. Bartok Pitts Ensemble. Pizzicato. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe we could try it. Yep. Sick. So link this on here as well, and to rename this now to pizzicato strings. What the hell is that even called? Bartok pizzicato ensemble. All right. As long as it sounds good, that's all that matters. So I got that going on. A lower one halfway throughout the verse, and again, being super lazy, I'm gonna paste this, and I'm gonna just bump it up one there, and then when it gets to the chorus, there's gonna be two, so it's gonna go like this. You see me playing around with the pan there because I'm hearing it more in my left ear than the right, so I'm panning it 30% to the right just to kind of make it more centered. Just whatever way they've recorded it, that's how it works out. What else was I thinking there? Yeah, that definitely needs some reverb. Maybe even some delay. Trying not to get too crazy with this now. All right. I think I could add in some horns as well because I don't know, I just saw them there a second ago and I just call it brass. I just felt like it could work. It may not, as we're going to find out. Brass, what have they got going on? I've actually never even been in this part of the labs. Trumpet fields. Floating vibrato. Go with a bit of that. Like this on here. I'm just going to loop this bit. Switch through a few of these just to see what we can get going. I think the one we had originally, the floating vibrato, that seems to be the best. And the only other thing I think it really needs now is just a bit of cello. Because why not? So again, going into labs. Where would I be without them? Cello. seem to be playing any of them. Not sure where we're going with that. That's creepy. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Not really sure if I can change the attack of this, but I like this. Yes, there you go. In 32 minutes, we made a pretty sick beat, I think. Very different than anything I made before. And all I'm going to do now to finish off the beat is to copy and paste this to make more verses. And I got to delete that. And then I can just move it here with shift and left. And then I'm going to copy this for a double verse, or double chorus, sorry, after the second chorus. And paste that one bit there. I'll put it here. And then we're just going to build a little outro. Everything going on. And gradually becoming less, so probably take out the lower piano. Take out the bass. Lower piano could stay there. Yep. We'll just end like that. So yeah, I hope that was interesting. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any recommendations for any topics you would like to see me cover, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe for more, and you can make contact with me at retrophonicmedia.com.